Hello, we're looking at example 3 in your pre-calculus part 1 textbook. This is found on page 105. It's talking about how to do a price reduction on a digital camera. It says your local computer store is having a terrific sale on digital camera, and after a 40% price reduction, you'll purchase a digital camera for $276. What was the camera's price before the reduction? So this is taking you through steps that you would follow yourself if you were having to do this, and you will, excuse me, have to do something like this. Step 1 is you've got to establish a variable. So let X represent the unknown quantity. Well, the unknown quantity should always answer the question that's being asked. What was the camera's price before reduction? So that becomes, X becomes the original price of the digital camera before the reduction. Okay. So the variable should always answer the question that's being asked in a word problem. Secondly, represent any other unknown quantities in terms of X. Like if there was something else you didn't know, you can create a quantity, but it's got to be in terms of X. Now this particular one didn't have anything, so we can skip this step. Step 3, you've got to write an equation that models the conditions that were in the question itself. So the camera's original price minus 40% reduction is the reduced price of $276. So we just turn that word by word by word into a thing here. The original price minus 40%, and if you turn that into a decimal, that's 0.4. So 0.4x is the 40% reduction that you're subtracting or minusing away. Is always equal, and then the reduced price is 276. So that becomes your equation. The rest is just algebra 1 kind of stuff where you're just finishing. If we take x minus 0.4x, that's like saying 1x minus 0.4x, which is 0.6x. The right side is still 276. If we divide both sides by 0.6, we end up with 460, which means that the original price, because remember we established what the variable was, the original price of the camera before the reduction was $460. Then you can always plug it back into your equation, hopefully providing your equation was correct, and it should come out to be a true statement. Okay, so let's look at example 3 here, or checkpoint 3. It says after a 30% price reduction, you purchase a computer for $840. What was the computer's price before the reduction? So this is going to work much the same way. X is going to be the price of the computer. I'm going to say price computer before reduction, because that's what the question was asking. So that's what the variable should define. Now, you've got the price of the computer before reduction minus, now because it's 30%, that represents by 0.3x, and then the new reduced price was $840. Okay, so this one's just exactly like the other one. Remember, that's 1x minus 0.3x, which ends up being 0.7x, equals $840. Divide both sides by 0.7, and x comes out to be 1,200, which really means $1,200. So apparently the original price for this particular computer was $1,200 before reduction. Okay. Hope this was helpful.